Let's dive into survival in one of the harshest places on Earth, Oymyakon, deep in Siberia's Sakha Republic. This remote village is not just a dot on the map, it's a place where the limits of human endurance are tested every single day. This village is known as the Pole of Cold, the coldest, permanently inhabited place on the planet. Temperatures here have plummeted to record-breaking lows, making it a legend among explorers and scientists alike. Here the cold is so intense it can freeze your breath mid-air. Even the simplest tasks, like stepping outside, become a challenge when the air bites at your skin, and frost forms instantly on your eyelashes. Getting to Oymyakon is a journey along the infamous Kolyma Highway, the Road of Bones. The road itself is a testament to the region's harsh history and the resilience required to reach this isolated place. Ironically, Oymyakon means non-freezing water, named after a nearby thermal spring that never freezes, even in winter. This spring is a rare comfort in a land otherwise dominated by relentless cold. But don't be fooled, this is the very definition of extreme cold. Winter temperatures can drop below -50 degrees Celsius, and the sun barely rises for weeks at a time. The village sits in a valley between mountain ranges, trapping cold air and plunging temperatures to unimaginable lows. The landscape itself seems frozen in time, locked in a perpetual winter. Survival here isn't a weekend challenge, it's a way of life for a few hundred residents. Every day they face conditions that would send most people running for shelter. Generations have adapted, developing unique skills and a powerful sense of community to endure the long, dark winters. From chopping wood to sharing resources, everyone plays a part in making life possible here. In Oymyakon, you don't fight the cold, you learn to live with it. The people here have mastered the art of survival, turning adversity into routine. This place is a living example of human resilience, where people work, raise families, and thrive in conditions most of us can't imagine. Children play in the snow and families gather together, finding warmth in each other. Their story is one of strength, ingenuity, and a deep connection to the land. The wisdom of elders is passed down, teaching new generations how to survive and even find joy in the cold. Oymyakon is more than a weather record. It's a testament to what's possible at the edge of human endurance. It's a place where the human spirit shines brightest against the harshest odds. Here, survival is a daily reality, not just a story. Every step outside is a reminder of nature's power and the strength it takes to call this place home. The people of Oymyakon show us what it means to truly adapt. Their lives are a lesson in perseverance, creativity, and the importance of community. This is life at the edge of what's possible. Welcome to Oymyakon, where the cold shapes not just the land, but the very spirit of its people. Oymyakon's climate is legendary for its brutality. It's a place where winter doesn't just visit, it settles in and refuses to leave for months on end. Winters are long, dark, and so cold your freezer feels tropical by comparison. The sun barely rises, casting a blue twilight over the village for much of the day. January averages -50 degrees Celsius, day after day, week after week. The cold is relentless, seeping into every corner of daily life. The record low, -67.7 Celsius, the coldest ever recorded in an inhabited place. It's a number that's hard to even imagine. At these temperatures, metal shatters, car batteries die instantly, and frostbite can set in within minutes if you're not careful. The ground is permafrost, frozen solid, sometimes hundreds of meters deep. It never fully thaws, even in the height of summer. You can't dig easily, so everything from building homes to burying the dead is a challenge. Special tools and techniques are needed just to break the earth. Houses, pipes, and even daily routines are shaped by this frozen ground. Water pipes must be insulated and run above ground to avoid freezing solid. The permafrost dictates how people live, build, and survive. Every structure and system is adapted to withstand the cold. Summer brings a dramatic swing. Temperatures can soar above 30 degrees Celsius. The landscape transforms almost overnight. That's a yearly range of over 100 degrees Celsius, one of the world's largest. Few places on Earth experience such extremes. The brief summer is a window for growing food and preparing for the next winter. Every moment of warmth is precious and put to use. The cycle of extreme cold and fleeting warmth governs every aspect of life here. Survival depends on adapting to these wild swings. In Oymyakon, the climate isn't just a backdrop, It's the main character. It shapes the land, the people, and their traditions. Every day is a battle against the elements. The wind, the snow, and the cold are constant companions. Only the toughest survive and thrive. Community and resilience are the keys to enduring such a harsh environment. This is what it means to live at the pole of cold, a place where nature's extremes are met with human determination and spirit. In Oymyakon, clothing is about survival, not style. Layering is essential, starting with thermal underwear, then wool, topped with heavy fur coats called shuba. Fur hats, mittens, and felt boots called valenki are non-negotiable. Miss a single piece, and you risk instant frostbite. Even eyelashes and eyebrows can freeze. Metal glasses frames are a hazard. Every detail matters. Locals are taught from childhood how to dress for survival. Forget high-tech gear. Traditional furs and felt, perfected over generations, are the ultimate protection. Their clothing is a testament to adaptation and ingenuity. It's a life-saving skill, passed down to every new generation. In Oymyakon, dressing right isn't optional. It's the difference between life and frostbite. This is the art of staying warm, Siberian style. Every layer tells a story of survival. Building a home in Oymyakon is an engineering challenge like no other. Houses are built on stilts to keep the permafrost frozen and prevent collapse. Thick, multi-layered walls and triple-glazed windows trap precious heat. Doors are sealed tight, and every crack is insulated. Central heating plants run non-stop, pumping hot water through insulated pipes above ground. If the heating fails, it's a village emergency. Backup wood or coal stoves are essential. Plumbing is above ground, heavily insulated, and often heated to prevent freezing. Many homes still rely on outhouses, making a midnight trip a true test of endurance. Every aspect of construction is about keeping the cold out and the warmth in. These homes are fortresses against the Siberian winter. Adaptation isn't just tradition, it's survival. In Oymyakon, your house is your lifeline. With crops impossible for most of the year, Oymyakon's diet is all about survival. Reindeer and horse meat, plus raw, frozen fish like stroganina, are staples, packed with protein and fat. Eating raw fish preserves vital nutrients, including vitamin C, scarce in winter. Animal fat provides warmth and long-lasting energy. Hunting and ice fishing aren't hobbies, they're essential skills. The land itself is a natural freezer. Food is preserved simply by leaving it outside. Dairy from horses, like fermented mare's milk, kumiz, adds nutrition. Hot tea is a daily ritual for warmth and hydration. This diet is perfectly adapted to the environment, fueling bodies for life in the cold. In Oymyakon, every meal is a lesson in adaptation. Daily life in Oymyakon doesn't stop for the cold, it adapts. Here, the cold is not just a season, but a constant companion that shapes every moment. Every outing is planned, every layer of clothing checked. People wrap themselves in furs, scarves, and thick boots, making sure no skin is left exposed to the biting air. Work continues at the heating plant, at school, or out on the land as herders and fishermen. Children brave the cold to attend classes, and adults keep vital services running no matter the temperature. Vehicles are left running all day. If they stop, blowtorches are needed to thaw engines. Even a short pause can mean hours of work just to get moving again. Even simple tasks are a challenge. Glasses freeze, phones die, pens stop working. The cold seeps into everything, making daily routines a test of patience and creativity. The air is so cold your breath turns to ice crystals, called the whisper of the stars. Each exhale sparkles in the air, a reminder of the extreme environment. Despite the hardships, there's a rhythm to life. Locals know how to thaw pipes, keep cars running, and help neighbors in need. These skills are passed down through generations. Community is essential. Everyone looks out for each other. Sharing warmth, food, and support is what keeps the village strong. Resourcefulness is a way of life. People invent clever solutions to problems that most of us never have to face. In Oymyakon, normality is redefined by the cold. What seems extraordinary elsewhere is simply part of the daily routine here. Every day is a test of ingenuity and resilience. The people here meet each challenge with determination and pride. Yet life goes on. Families, work, and even laughter endure. Joy finds a way, even in the harshest conditions. This is what it means to live in the world's coldest village. A place where survival and community go hand in hand. In Oymyakon, school is rarely closed, only the most extreme cold keeps kids home. Younger children stay home below -52°C, older students tough it out until -56. Kids learn early how to dress, move quickly, and respect the cold. Playtime outside is brief and energetic, 15 minutes before the cold becomes dangerous. Inside, classrooms are warm and lively, blending standard lessons with traditional skills like reindeer herding. Children grow up resilient, learning both modern subjects and survival skills. The long winter means more time indoors, but summer brings freedom and outdoor play. Childhood here is shaped by the seasons, tough, resourceful, and joyful in its own way. Oymyakon's kids are proof that even in the coldest place childhood thrives. Transportation in Oymyakon is a battle with the elements. The Kolyma Highway, a treacherous gravel road, is the village's lifeline. Slow and dangerous in winter, drivers keep engines running all day. If a car stops, it can freeze solid. Vehicles use special winter-grade fuel and are often modified for the cold. Heated garages are prized, but many rely on blowtorches to start cars. Sturdy Russian UAZ jeeps and trucks dominate. Simple, reliable, and easy to fix. Fancy cars don't survive here. Practicality rules. Traditional reindeer sleds are still used, especially by herders. Locals blend modern and traditional transport, whatever works best in the frozen landscape. Getting around is about adaptation and survival. In Oymyakon, every journey is an adventure. What truly defines Oymyakon isn't just the cold, it's the spirit of its people. Resilience here is a way of life, passed down through generations. The community is tight-knit, survival depends on helping each other. If a car breaks down, you stop. If a neighbor's heat fails, you take them in. Festivals like the Pole of Cold bring everyone together. Reindeer races, music, and celebration break up the winter. These traditions reinforce identity and connection, bringing warmth to the coldest days. Oymakon's story is one of human triumph, adapting, cooperating, and thriving where few could survive. The people here are pioneers of the cold, building a culture in one of the world's harshest environments. Their strength and spirit inspire us all. In Oymyakon, the toughest challenges bring out the best in people. This is true survival. Together, the cold may define the land, but the people define its heart. That's the real story of Oymyakon.